President Trump today saying he's working to end mail-in voting in America. He's also vowing to switch the country from electronic voting machines back to paper ballots. NTD's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley has the details.
We're going to end mail-in voting. It's a fraud.
President Trump says he'll sign an executive order to end mail-in voting, and he's looking to make the change ahead of the November 2026 midterm elections. Those will determine which party will have power in Congress. His remarks come alongside a meeting with Ukrainian President Zelensky at the White House.
Even Jimmy Carter with this commission, they set it up. He said the one thing about mail-in voting, you will never have an honest election if you have mail-in.
That commission, formed by the late former President Jimmy Carter, released a report in 2005, and the commission found that absentee ballots, aka mail-in voting, remains the largest source of potential voter fraud. It went on to say that mail-in voting leads to a higher risk of pressure or intimidation when voting at home, in the workplace, and at nursing homes. It makes vote-buying schemes harder to catch, and it even makes it possible for non-citizens to vote through third-party registration drives, where in some cases they don't provide an ID. And that was echoed during Trump's recent meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska. Trump said Putin told him that he lost the 2020 election due to alleged fraud from mail-in voting.
You know, Vladimir Putin said something, one of the most interesting things. He said, your election was rigged because you have mail-in voting. He said, no country has mail-in voting. It's impossible to have mail-in voting and have honest elections.
Trump also announced that he would work to move from voting machines back to paper ballots, saying that they're cheaper and more accurate. He wrote on Monday on Truth Social, I'm going to lead a movement to get rid of mail-in ballots. And also, while we're at it, highly inaccurate, very expensive, and seriously controversial voting machines by signing an executive order to help bring honesty to the 2026 midterm elections.
It's approximately 10 times more expensive than paper ballots. The machines, I mean, they say we're going to have the results in 2 weeks. With paper ballots, you have the results that night.
Trump has criticized mail-in voting for years. He said it's a practice that's susceptible to fraud and prolongs the outcome of the election. After the 2020 election, his legal team brought several lawsuits arguing that vote-by-mail policies in certain states during COVID led to fraudulent ballots being cast. Reporting by Jack Bradley, NTD News.